Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
What's happening, Energizer? Happy day! I hope you are ready for an amazing day and an incredible weekend. Because guess what? This weekend, this day has amazing things in store for you. I feel it! I feel it in my bones that today is going to be your day. I mean, let's be real. Every day can be your day if you choose to make it. But today and this weekend, it's going to offer you some beautiful love, light. Be aware of it, accept it in, and savor it. Because it is here for you. You got this. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are enough just the way you are. See that joy, that love, that positive energy. See it in the world. Allow it into your life and embrace it and savor it. Because it is there for you. Take it in. And love it up. So thank you so much for hopping in and joining me. Today, I'm going to give you a challenge. And I really, truly hope you take on today's challenge. Today's challenge is a gratitude challenge. It's one that we've laid when we've done the 5-day positivity challenges in the past. And I want to bring it here to the podcast. And the challenge is this. I invite you to write down 3 things you are grateful for right here and now. Take time and write them down. Now, if you're driving, okay, maybe I don't want you to do it as you're driving. But when you get to a chance where you can, write down the 3 things you're grateful for. Think about them as you're driving, but then write them down afterwards. What are 3 things you're grateful for? Now, that's how we start off every challenge, or almost every challenge of the 5-day positivity challenge we do in the Energy Hub. If you're not part of our Energy Hub group, come join us. It's a free group on Facebook. It's where we convene as a family. But I digress. All right, so that's a challenge. Great. You could probably do that. But here's the real challenge of it. Because some of you, probably many of you, already do this almost daily. Now let me ask you this question. How many of those gratitudes are the same as the day before? And the day before that? And the day before that? We as humans love routines, love habits, and because it involves us burning less calories. So we repeat these things. Oh yeah, cool. I'm thankful. I'll pick the common ones, right? I'm thankful for food, water, and shelter. Cool. I'm thankful for my food, water, and shelter. It keeps me alive, keeps me safe. Awesome. Those are amazing things to be grateful for. Excellent things. But if I'm thankful for food, shelter, water, then guess what? And tomorrow I'm thankful for food, shelter, water. Next day I'm grateful for food, shelter, water. That I'm just getting the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it's not that I'm not grateful for it every day. I am. But it starts to lose its intention, starts to lose its energy when it just becomes habit, when it becomes rote like that. It's like when I was growing up and we said a prayer before every meal that I remember when I was a teenager, I could say that prayer forwards, backwards, every which way and not think about it. I didn't know what I was saying. It was just words I was spitting out so I could eat. So during this challenge, I invite you to think of things you have not said or are grateful for, and written down that you said or written down that you're grateful for before. Try not to repeat it for an entire week. See if you could think of new ones that you've never expressed your gratitude for. You're grateful for it. You've probably been grateful for it for years, but you've never known about it, never thought about it. For example, pens. Who discovered to put ink? Well, first of all, who discovered ink? And then figured that out, and then figured out, how to put it into a pen, right? The cool tip pens, but now the pens that we have, that's cool. The person who designed the machines to manufacture them, the person who was running that machine, the person who packed them, the driver who delivered them, the person who created the box and the bags to have them delivered. That's just off a pen. There's some people I've never even thought of that I'm grateful for because guess what? That's how we got our pens or our pencils. But think of all the different things in your life. There's so many things to be grateful for, yet we get sucked into just a handful of them. Maybe you have 10 or 15 that you cycle through often without necessarily realizing it. And that's okay. I get it. It happens to me too. But I try to force myself to get out of that and think of new, different things that I'm grateful for. Because it expands my awareness and allows me to appreciate even more in life, right? If today's our day and this weekend's our weekend, when the world's giving us all these amazing things, we have to be aware of it. But if we're just focusing on the same 5, 10, 15 things, we're probably going to miss the 30, 40, 50 other incredible things that the world is giving to us. We have to open our eyes and see it. In my office, I have this, 4 or 5 inch little giraffe, wooden hand-carved giraffe. And it serves a purpose for me because it reminds me to always stick with me, with what's in alignment, right? That's what that giraffe reminds me of, like, hey, do what's in alignment. And there's a whole story behind it. But I can think of, I'm so grateful that that person whittled that. And for the person who maybe he's the person who bought the wood or collected the wood somehow, and how did that tree grow, for the nutrients of where that tree grew. And it's painted, so the paint on it, like, that's amazing. And I got that when some friends of mine and I went on a whim, because we had some extra time, to Animal Kingdom at Disney World. So we went there and I saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And so, for the time that we were able to go on that trip and hang out as a group, and that we had that extra time in the day, like, there's so many things we could just go down that rabbit hole for that one little thing. How many things in your life can you be grateful for that we just haven't thought of? My guess is there's probably well over 100 different things that you can be grateful for that you just haven't thought of. And that is pretty amazing. So I invite you to take on the gratitude challenge today and this weekend. Yes, write down 3 things you're grateful for, but I challenge you to think of things you have never expressed gratitude for before. Expand that awareness and see where it leads you. All right, that's all I got for today. Thank you for being here and joining me. Keep being you and shining your light. And until next time, I will catch you later. Do you know that we put together a variety of events, retreats, and experiences, all aimed at helping you step into your light and shine bright? Well, if not, now you know. We do things like a winter yoga retreat, meditation experience, Crush and Conquer, where we build courage and confidence. Even we have one-day events, all aimed to help you shine bright. Well, if you are curious and want to learn more about the cool events we have, just check out our website. wearejonesin4.com. So we are, WEARE, Jonesin4, JONESINFOR.com. wearejonesin4.com, and check out the amazing events. Katie and I would love to see you at one of them. Or all of them, right? And they're cool because we have stuff that's big, 150 plus people, down to 4 to 12. Nice intimate setting. So if that interests you and you want to come hang out and step into your light even more, make sure you go to wearejonesin4.com. All right, thank you so much and have an awesome day.
Woo!